G'day gamers, Gob here. Welcome back to Gob's Quickies. Now with the advent of 1.16 we've got all these new biomes and all these new blocks. And one of them is basalt, which you can find naturally in the basalt deltas. It is absolutely everywhere, and with basalt you can make polished basalt and use it as a building block. And if you really like the block, we can make a squillion of them for you to use in your builds by building a very simple basalt generator. Let's see how. Now before we start, I'll just give you an idea of how basalt forms. Now this basalt generator is based upon a design by the great Avamance, and I will put a link to his video in my description. But basalt forms naturally in basalt deltas. Okay, you find it absolutely everywhere. Okay, but you can form it yourself, and it will form when lava flows over soul soil, and that's soul soil there, not soul sand, and that soul soil is adjacent to blue ice, so that's blue ice. So if we put down our lava bucket here, the lava will flow onto the soul soil, it'll be adjacent to blue ice, and we'll get basalt just there. Now it does not matter where the blue ice is, as long as it's adjacent to the lava that goes on the soul soil. See? Okay, we could even put the blue ice here. And it still works. Now to use the basalt generator, you just walk on up and just give it a whack. And I've got a piece of obsidian at the back so that my my super pick doesn't bash through my building blocks. And we just can sit here, we can AFK and whack away to our heart's content, and then come around and collect all our goodies. That's the beastie there. Not bad, eh? Now to make this, you're going to need an area that is 5 by 8. 5 by 8. And that gets you that build there, less the pretty capped off top part. If you want to go with a pretty capped off bit, go out another 1 on each side. Okay, the items you will need are 2 chests, 4 hoppers, 4 pieces of blue ice, 4 pieces of soul soil, not soul sand, that's soul soil, and it's blue ice, not normal ice, or packed ice, blue ice. If you want to do a little bit of decoration, grab a few decorative blocks. You need a stack of building blocks of your choice, and I'm using polished blackstone bricks here because they are now one of my new favourite building blocks. You'll need some stairs of a similar type, some slabs to complement it. You'll need lava. You'll need rails. Now you will get your rails back, but you won't get these back. You need 4 hopper minecarts, and just to use and get back will be a piston and a lever. Right, let's get to it. Now, decision time. Now, if you want to build this lower to the ground and not as high as this one, then you need your chest in the ground. Okay, I've got the chest above ground, and that's how I like doing it, okay? But if you want to lower the whole thing by 1 so that you don't have the chest up, but you don't have to walk up to the mining spot, you need to put the chest down beneath. Okay, so your chest will go down 1. But I don't mind walking up, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Okay, so find somewhere to place your chest, and I'm going to put it just here. Okie doke. And then with your hoppers, you want to put your hoppers facing in the chest. First hopper, holding down your shift, looking at the chest, place your hopper. And you can tell it's been placed correctly by looking at the nozzle, and the nozzle is facing into my chest. So that's worked. Second hopper, again, facing in the chest. Third hopper facing into that hopper there, 4th hopper facing into that hopper, and we can check the nozzles. Yes, it's flowing nicely. Right, so Once we've done that, we want to go around and frame our build, just using your building blocks. There you go, like that. What we're going to do now is just frame off the build, the second layer with our decorative block. Just place one in each corner, and then go around one side and the back with your construction block, and the front, and then just over the chest we're going to place some stairs, leaving this side open. Okay, so place down your rails, and we want our 4 mine carts. And then we can break the rail and put down our block. And we'll end up with that. Okay, put down a piece of obsidian on this block here. And I had forgotten to put obsidian in the chest to show you what we need. And the reason we're going to put obsidian there is because when we're mining with a really good efficiency pick, we might end up getting through, and we don't want it to smash through the other side. Okay, so put your obsidian there. 4 pieces of soil over top, and now what we're going to do is push these soul soils down into the hopper minecarts. And the way we're going to do that is with pistons. So grab a temporary block, just go up 1, up 2, and just go across the top. Grab your piston and your lever, oops, daisy, you have to get down here. Okay, and if you've got enough pistons you can go all the way, or you can just do 1 and swap, 1 and swap. Place your lever there and push it down. Place your lever there and push it down. And as you can see, all our soul soil is now embedded on top of our hopper minecarts. And we can get rid of all this now. Lovely. Right, remember the process of making basalt is lava flows on the soul soil next to blue ice. So we need to put the blue ice down now. We put our 4 pieces of blue ice next to the soul soil along the edge, just there. Now we want to hide that. So what we're going to do is we are just going to put a capping block there and a capping block there, and we're just going to go along the edge with upside down stairs so it hides our blue ice and it just looks nice. Okay, now this is where we're going to mine. We're going to stand there, so we're going to just put a stairs there so we can walk up. Okay, and you can do that along there, and you can just do your mining from here. Okay, we want a block just there, and then we can bring our stairs along here. And we put a block just there. Okay, we end up with that. Now, remembering that these are stair blocks, okay, so they can be waterlogged. If you place water or lava or whatever on them, you could end up with the liquid flowing through the other side, causing all sorts of problems. These are solid blocks, so you can place things on there and you don't have to worry about that. So when we place our lava, we place it on these blocks. You only really need 1 bucket of lava, or you could use 4 or 2, entirely up to you. Okay, but I'm going to put 2 in, 1 on each of those 2, and it will flow to all 4 of these blocks, and it should form basalt. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of basalt. Excellent, it worked a treat. All we need to do now is just cap it off so that we can't accidentally fall in our lava, or our mined goods can't bounce around everywhere, or we can't get mobs. And I'm using bottom slabs to do that. And there we go. And all we need to do now is just go up here and do our mining. So there you go. One relatively simple basalt generator which will give you more basalt than you could possibly ever use. So, one easy basalt generator. If you like this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really need each and every one of you to hit that sub button so that I know that there are people actually out there looking at these things, and it'll make me want to do more. Yes, it will. Yes, so subscribe. Go on, do it. You know you want to. Chuck us a comment. Don't forget to have a look at my Patreon site. And thank you for watching. Until next time, hooroo!